Hi guys, welcome to Football with Brownie. I hope you're all well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading love during this pandemic. Because we all need a little bit of loving, guys. We all need a little bit of loving. Right, before I go any further, hang on, let's go a bit that way, I reckon. Before I go any further, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free, so why the fuck haven't you done it already, you mad bastards? Anyway, also, please get your friends, families, dog, cat, mouse, whoever, also subscribe. Let's make this community of ours a little bit bigger. Right. Also, let's change the banner for a moment. There you go. The ticker down the bottom. 10% off your clothing. Now, Alan and the guys at waydayproud.co.uk. Quote Football with Brownie. Get you 10% off. That's a capital F, capital W, and capital B in that. It wouldn't work otherwise, yeah? Stadiums are going to be reopening back up soon. So, show off your new clobber to your mates, why don't you, hey? And there's the usual Football with Brownie is on Twitter, Facebook, and Insta will be coming on. Right. Maximus is in the house. Hi, Maximus. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. I'm good. I'm good. Right, breaking news basically last, 15, 20 minutes. 3 players have been sent home from a Welsh FA camp in Vale Morgan. The only information about it is basically coming from one of Roberts' Twitter account, basically, I think, or social media, who says that, rules are rules, they broke it, they claim it late. I know my personal experience of being in and around the Welsh camp. I got a funny feeling it's a bit more. I'll be honest with you, got a funny feeling it's a bit more. But what we'll do now is that we'll go over to Steve David, Global 247 News. He's going to break it to us because he got more info than I will ever have about it.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, no, that's great. I got to shoot because I'm going on to Football with Brownie. All right, mate. Speak to you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.
All right. You got time for us now, Steve? Have you got time for us?
Brownie, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? You okay?
Hello. I've got no volume here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What's going on here then? Hang on, Brownie.
Oh, here we go. I can't hear him now. Come out and come back in. All right. Guys, just double check. Can you hear me in the chat? And then we'll go through the chat. And then when Steve comes back, just double check you can hear me in the chat. Yeah? I know. Typical, isn't it? Typical. Double check, guys. Let me know if you can hear me or not. We'll go through the chat. And by that time, Steve will come back in. Waiting. Okay. Right. Hi, Matthew. Hope you're well. Right. As far as I'm aware, I know it's Robson-Kanu, Tyler Roberts, maybe, and another one. I'm not too sure. Steve will have all the info now. First, thank you very much, Showtime. Yeah, guys, please like this stream. Yeah, please like this stream. We'll get Steve back on it now. You know all about it. Maxwell, breach of COVID regulations. For what I'm aware, and I am limited on this, yeah, because I am a few hundred miles away. For what I'm aware, it's basically being in the hotel bar too late. Right, that's really that's what it is. Steve will know far more than what I would. But that's for what I'm aware at the moment. Yestin, hi Yestin, hope you're well, my friend. I'm good. Maximus, yeah. Maximus, can you okay? Can you? Steve has come back in. And Robson-Kanu, Tyler Roberts, Rabbi McTondo. Yeah, those are the 3. Right, Steve is back now. Oh, what's he up to now? There's something wrong with it. Right, you come back. Bloody hell. Right, Showtime is back in. Bale's in charge. No. Basically, guys, we got a real important game tomorrow night, right? Steve, if you're listening, try again, mate. Real important game tomorrow night. We know that the Czech had a great result at home against Belgium over a weekend, and it is basically it's between us and the Czech Republic to get that second place. We're playing them home tomorrow night. Now, okay, it's 24 hours or would be 36 hours, say, before a game. I mean, what are the players fucking playing at, in my opinion? Right, here he is.
Sorry about that, Brownie. Can I hear you now?
No worries. I thought it was the Spanish internet again.
No, it's StreamYard. I think cock up, mate, this time, to be honest. Shit system, but there we go.
Steve, I'm very limited on the info, yeah? You're a guy. Right, okay, so what's happened?
Okay, so the FAW obviously kicked the 3 players out of the squad, sent them back to their relevant clubs, which is the formal line that it's normally used. Okay. Sources coming in from the Vale of Glamorgan basically say it was a large piss up in the hotel bar where residents are allowed to drink, but only to certain times. And the comment of "Do you know who we are?" comes into the equation, and they were sort of trying to bully the barman to keep on serving alcohol when the bar should have been shut, and also against the obviously team curfew. That's right. That's the information coming through at the moment, Browner. So, and it's obviously quite a serious offence for a small team squad like Wales to banish 3 players before a very important football match.
Right. Matthew in the chat said it's how Robson-Kanu, Tyler Roberts, and Rabbi Matondo. Those are the 3, yeah?
Yeah, they're the 3 players, yeah.
Right, so let's go through these, yeah, one by one. Robson-Kanu begging for his place back before these qualifiers started. Yeah?
Yeah.
Rabbi Matondo basically had the footballing world on his side against very recent racist comments.
Yeah.
Tyler Roberts, I don't really know much about, if I'm honest with you, but these two of the 3 have let themselves down in a big way.
Well, I think all 3 of them have let themselves down.
Yeah, I know, but I know.
You get to wear the shirt of your country, and it's a small nation, Wales, and the fans get behind them, and if they can't stay off the piss for prior to a football match, then what does that? What's that speaking volumes?
When would the team do you know when the team these days are basically named? Would it? The reason I'm asking that is that would they have found out before then that they weren't in the starting 11, or maybe not in squad?
No, not on a. Probably it'd been Sunday night, and they're playing Tuesday, aren't they? So no, the team wouldn't have been announced yet to the squad. So each 3 of those players would have been vying for a position, either in the starting lineup or on the bench.
I'm stunned. I'm absolutely fucking stunned. And it's not as if we could play in bloody San Marino or fucking Estonia. This is the Czech Republic at home. And Wales and the Czech Republic are going for second place in this group.
That's right, yeah. And they're a tasty side, the Czech Republic. You've got those.
Well, they had a great
good players. Okay, so have you for you though, mate? Their brains are in their feet, and obviously the pint mugs are in their mouths, weren't they? But I think with Robson, he's probably coming to the end of his career more playing for Wales, isn't he? It's only because they're sort of squad members, should we say, that he's even in the squad. To be honest, he's had his little heroics in the Euros that time. He doesn't do a lot of club level these days, does he? So
he never did, Ed. He never did.
You'd probably find he was in my only opinion, you'll probably find that he was the ringleader in the bar. You normally find the more older ones are the ones who sort of take the liberties, nearer the end of the career. But that's just me.
Do you know what time we're looking at, Steve? Do you know what time we're looking at?
Yeah, well, the bar. I'm not sure what the laws are in Wales, mate. But I know hotels, bars can open for residents, can't they?
Yeah,
residents only, can't they? So being away from Wales, I don't really know, mate, what the regulations are there. But obviously, from my sources tell me, the barman called time, and he had to call time, and there was a bit of they're already under the weather, shall we say, after a few sherbets, and they wanted to remain on the pitch basically, and usual thing. It's no different, mate. It's gone on for years at the Vale of Glamorgan, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
I remember.
I remember that rugby player going down M4 on a golf cart.
Well, yeah, and there was Craig Bellamy used to try playing golf in the corridor at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's not the first time. But they never, in them days, they didn't get thrown out the squad. To be fair.
Well, I remember a few getting thrown out to the detriment of Wales. Actually, I remember going back years ago. That Pat Vandenau turned up late to Europe and never selected for Wales again. He was a league winner with Everton.
Yeah, but in general, hijinks at the Vale of Glamorgan have gone on many a time.
I know. That's one of the reasons why the players like staying there.
Yeah, of course it is. All the facilities there, which includes the bar. I used to live 2 minutes around the corner.
Maximus has come in. Absolute idiots, but everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, granted, everyone does make mistakes. I understand that, but couldn't those mistakes fucking happen after the game on bloody tomorrow night?
But there's mistakes and there's big mistakes, isn't there? You're selected to play for your country. You're put in your country's camp, yeah, where your management are overlooking you and all the rest of it. Everyone makes a mistake and everyone takes a piss a little bit, don't they? In life, that goes on. But this is
you also come in and said bars aren't open in Wales, but I think if
in the hotels they are.
Yeah, if you're a resident in a hotel, they can be open to. Well, I know Gibraltar is like that. Spain is like that as well.
And you can definitely
get
drinks served on your room service, which you can then wander around a hotel and have a few beers. So
okay. I'm going to ask this now. I'm going to ask you some, if I have any comeback, balls to it. But we know what youngsters like, especially, players. Any ladies of a night code, Steve?
I think they're on lockdown, isn't they?
And I say that I'm opening a beer to myself,
Yeah, there's been no mention.
I'm opening a beer.
I've heard no mention of hookers at the Welsh camp. Shall we? The last ones were probably there with the rugby squad, I expect. But
they may be doing overtime.
It all goes on in a camp, doesn't it? And some of
it does go on, yeah.
Yeah, of course it does. But some of it's fun. Some of it, you're drinking early, Brownie. But you're getting a Welsh squad, are you?
You never know. I got my boots ready. I might be called up.
But to do it prior to such a big game, that's a serious. That's a serious mistake, isn't it? It's not just a mistake, is it? Exactly. You're not making a mistake. You know exactly what you're doing. You're there to play for Wales. You're there to play a football match, and you're on the piss. I mean, so that's not.
It's just further issues for Welsh FA now as well. If you think of it, the Ryan Giggs issue.
The last thing the Welsh FA would want to do is announce this today. Right? Yeah. They're under enough spotlight after appointing Ryan Giggs and him allegedly beating up his missus and all the rest of it. Okay, they've only got a small amount of people they can select from to play for their.
Well, the CEO gave his resignation, didn't he? So he's got.
He's gone. He's gone.
The women only appointed a new manager bloody last week or week before.
That's right. So there's a lot of turmoil there at the moment. So this is the last thing they probably need, They're in a position at the moment. They're going to European Championships and so forth with no manager.
Yeah. Oh, well, Steve, make sure your phone is on charge, son. You never know.
No, I don't think so, mate.
Right, let's go in showtime. Drakeford came in and fainted, he said. Well, you never know with Mark Drakeford, do you?
With Mark Drakeford, you put nothing past him, would you?
Right. I'm moving into a hotel, Maximus says. I think Maximus needs a drink.
Yeah, you might take your boots with you, Maximus. You never know.
But you mentioned, was there a possibility of bullying the bar staff as well? Or
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, these people are on minimum wage.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it mentally bullying. More bullying pressure to serve more booze. Do you know what I mean? We've all done it. I've done it.
Yeah,
Come on,
Come
on, mate. Give us another one. I'll give you a fiver. Come on, no one's going to catch you, mate. Do you know who we are? Is that? You can imagine, because normally that hotel bar can stay open as long as it wants. So it's like he's under regulations and some laws, isn't he, from the hotel or legally? And I don't know what the actual laws are at the minute, but he's under the cosh, isn't he? He got 3 famous, should we say, especially if you're in Wales, call them famous football players at the bar. Come on, give us a beer. Then when he gets refusal, people after a beer, when they've been refused a pint, can turn queer, can't they? Do you know what I mean? So, there's a lot of that from what the sources are telling me from the Vale of Glamorgan hotel staff, to be honest.
And I know that they let it out on the social media of the Welsh FA last night, but it was a dinner celebrating Chris Gunter's 100th cap as well against Mexico. So it could well just be a follow-on from that, really.
No, I don't think Gunter's more.
No, I'm on about people, having a celebratory dinner.
No, you've got 3 football players on the piss, mate. Lads together.
I'm trying to bloody justify it if I can.
I'm trying to pick up for them or to find defence for them. There is no defence for getting slung out of a football squad for going on a piss.
International as well.
Right, exactly. International.
Yeah.
When you go back in the comments, for second position, you got a game against the Czech Republic.
Yeah. Hi, Dave. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well, Dave. Amelia's in as well. What is it with Wales getting into trouble all the time? First Tom Lawrence drink driving, and now this.
No discipline. Welsh FA never had any proper discipline, mate.
No, they haven't actually. They never did. Robson-Kanu was the older guy in a situation. He should have known better. Absolutely agree. He should lead by example. Absolutely agree with that.
He should be banned forever now.
Yeah, because basically he was begging for his place back. Once Wales qualified, he wanted a bit of a fucking action.
Yeah. Well, he probably wants to stay on the trips, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Jolly boys outing, mate. That's what the Welsh FA's like, unfortunately. You know that. I know that.
I'm so fucking pissed off with it all, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's fucking game as well. Really looking forward to it. I don't know why. I know they had a good result against Belgium, but I fancy there's a turn because you don't know what will happen to the rest of the fucking team tomorrow now with this happening.
Well, the talk's going to be more on what's happened in the squad and in the hotel than the tactics on the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's going to take place, really. It's going to be a talk amongst the camp, isn't it? They're not just going to stop talking about it. So it's going to be on people's minds,
So, are you stories out there now, Steve, is it?
Well, we've just, Global 247 just reported the statement from the FAW at the moment. Investigations are going on. Journalists are speaking to members of the Vale of Glamorgan hotel staff and other sources, and we'll see what comes out. But I was on the phone there, obviously one of them who's just gone down to the Vale, and William Reynolds, and he's trying to find out, dig deep and find out what the actual actions are,
Okay, listen, I'll quote your website now, Steve. I don't have it on a ticker.
You can see us in the Sun, the Independent. They all link to us, especially over the weekend. We had, the Guardian. So, we're a very respected outlet of news. And the website, we print all sorts of news. We have serious news, funny news, all sorts of news, local news. But it's www.global247news.com.
Right. I'll also put that in the description. The moment.
No need for that, mate.
Yeah.
If you want to, you want to. But I'm more concerned about. I follow I follow Welsh football, as you know, and three players have gone AWOL basically on a lash. And how's that going to affect Tuesday's game? You know.
No worries. Well, Steve, thanks a lot for breaking that. You obviously knew more about it than what I did over here, and you helped me out big time on his stream. So I'm actually going to be on a West Ham show tonight, a new one. Guy called James. He's sometimes in that Jake's chat.
I know the chat.
I'll send you a link later. You can come in a chat. I'll also put it on
my got time, mate. There's a lot going on at the minute. So, but
it's fair enough.
5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Our thing our Friday night show, mate. That's my night of getting on
and feedback.
Having a break from work, you know. But at the moment, there's a lot of issues going on, and this is another one that's piled onto the top of the news team. So, trying to stay on top of it all, you know.
Well, you get on with it. I'm going to finish this stream.
Thank you, Brownie.
No worries. Take care, my friend.
Bye, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, there you go, guys. I'm just going to finish off here. You heard everything from Steve. And so let me know how you think. Any comments, put in the comment section. Let's hope that the team and the squad can get over this tomorrow, because we need those 3 points against Czech Republic big time. Until later on, I may do a question and answer later on. Don't know yet, but much love to you. Let's get my subscribers up, guys. Really need to hit that 1,000. You see that? That will also go in the description. And love to you all. Take care. Hasta luego.